This video is prepared by Avya Classes. Please subscribe the channel, raise your doubt and watch the video for sure success in JEE, AIMS and NEET. We learn the unit and dimension of power. So the unit of power will be watt or joule per second. Joule per second is the SI unit and joule per second is also called as watt. So basically the to get the unit of power, we just recall the formula, and the power is equal to work divided by time, and the SI unit of work is joule while the SI unit of time is second. So the SI unit of power will be joule per second, and it is also called as watt, while for the CGS unit it's equal to erg per second. And if you have to convert the SI unit to CGS unit, then it's equal to, we have to convert, we have to change the joule into erg, and as we know that 1 joule is 10 to the power 7 erg. So accordingly we can change the SI unit to CGS unit. Now we have to calculate the dimension of power, and the dimension is equal to, power is equal to F dot V. So we have to calculate, we have to write the dimension of force and velocity. For dimension of force is mlt minus 2 and dimension of velocity is equal to lt minus 1. So the dimension of power will be ml square t minus q. So this is the unit and dimension of power. However, power has got some practical units also, and we call it kilowatt, megawatt or the horsepower. And kilowatt, we know that it's 10 to the power q watt, megawatt is 10 to the power 6 watt, and horsepower is equal to 746 watt. So we will learn the relation between different units, and 1 watt is 1 joule per second and is equal to 10 to the power 7 erg per second, while 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watt, and 1 megawatt is equal to 10 to the power 6 watt. 1 kilowatt is 10 to the power 3 watt. So you just remember this formula, these two formula are very important. So the next concept is that as power is equal to work divided by time, so any unit of power, if it is multiplied by a unit of time, gives you the unit of work or energy, not the power. That is, as we know that power is equal to W by T. So if we have any unit of power, if we multiply any unit of power with time, then it give you the unit of work or the energy, not the unit of power. Like if you see that kilowatt hour, so it's basically a unit of energy, not the unit of power. Or if we see the watt day, all are the unit of work or energy. Like our electricity will carry the energy consumption in terms of kilowatt hour, and we will calculate the value of kilowatt hour. So kilowatt hour is equal to 1 kilowatt into 1 hour, and the 1 kilowatt is equal to 10 to the power q watt into hour is 3600 second. So basically it's a unit of energy. And so if you multiply this, you will get the value equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. So it's written in this way also, 10 to the power q joule per second into 3600 seconds. So the unit will be equal to joule. So if I write the value equal to 1 kilowatt hour, it immediately comes 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule in your mind. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule, and you should remember this formula, or in fact you should remember this value. So like one example is that a 100-watt bulb which is on for 10 hours uses 1 kilowatt hour of energy. Calculate the energy in terms of joule. So as it's 100 watt which is on for 10 hours, so basically if you multiply 100 watt into 10 hours, so it comes equal to 1000 watt hour, or it's equal to, or we may write it 1 kilowatt hour, and it's written in this way 1 kWh. So 1 kilowatt hour. So as we know that 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. So the energy in joule will be equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule.